Hello everyone, this is your captain speaking. And welcome to the stream. And here we are. Here's Soft. Why does Soft also reset its volume?
Get freaky on a Friday.
Is Soft on the screen? It is. Okay. I was like, why is it not on the screen yet? I'm so excited. I enjoyed original Soft, and now there's new Soft, and I'm very excited. We're gonna have the dialogue enabled, of course. For anyone who has never watched Soft before, content warning for themes of domestic violence, PTSD, and discussions of Pico's school, the game, and the events that take place during it. Let's get started. Because modded psych engine build, that's fair.
The City of Stars. A place where the rich live lavishly, and the not-so-fortunate struggled to survive day by day. Two boys who have been on the run for 2 weeks are spotted dashing into an alleyway as the sun begins to set over the skyline. Pico, a high school dropout and notorious graffiti artist, and Benjamin, a blue-haired boy with aspirations of becoming an artist. Both come to a halt, catching their breath.
That was close.
Do you think he saw us?
I don't think so. This is the third time this week we've almost been caught.
I know.
With them plastering your face all over town, inevitably, someone's eventually gonna catch on to us.
I love these voice actors.
We both know the way they settle things, Ben. We need to be ready for it.
I told you running away wasn't a good idea. I can't do this. What if...
Ben.
When he catches us, he'll...
Hey, it's going to be okay. I've got your back every step of the way.
What do we do?
And gay. True!
How about we do a practice round? Repeat after me.
3, 2, 1, go!
I love the dynamic that Pico and Benjamin have. I'm also really hyped about the dialogue, because one, now I don't have to read it all out, which was exhausting on the voice, but also we now get to hear it like in the exact inflection that they intended, you know? God, it's
How
great.
was that?
You did amazing, Blue. I knew you could do it.
Thank you.
Anytime. Though, we should probably get a move on before...
Footsteps could be heard at the entrance of the alleyway, interrupting their conversation.
Victory screen, let's go! Also, I just want to say how much I love that the text, like, comes in faster as, like, along with the music. It's just... I love little details. I love little details like that. Okay, it's time for the bastard.
Get freaky on a Friday.
Time for one of the reasons why there is a content warning.
A tall man stepped out of the shadows. He goes by the name Father Fairest, a retired rap battler whose name is well known by all throughout the city.
Fuck Father Fairest. All my homies hate Father Fairest.
Back in the day, his soulful voice was his claim to fame. But now retired, he lives very well off with his beautiful wife. And up until a few weeks ago, his prodigal son.
Benjamin! We've been looking all over for you. I see you've been running around with that street rat again.
Nice to see you too.
So, you think you're all grown up now? If you're such an adult, then you should have no problem beating me in a rap battle.
What?
Come on, sport.
Ooh, sport. Woof.
Show me what you got.
3, 2, 1, go!
Don't trust like that. Don't like that. Come on, sport. Nope. Immediate red flag. Augustine is greater than Benjamin? I don't know. Also, I love the new music. The story beats are gonna hit so much harder now. Because the story beats already hit hard, right? When it was just like remixes or slightly modified versions of previous songs. But now they can convey exactly what they want to. I will look at chat in just a moment. Oh! Interesting.
You sound just like your old man.
Oof, worst thing that a terrible parent can say.
It's a real shame that you're putting all that talent to waste.
Break his kneecaps. Specifically Father Fairest. Break his kneecaps.
Hey, don't listen to him.
Your mother and I built this perfect life for you, so you could become a star.
Someone hit Father Fairest upside the head with a shovel,
And
please.
you want to be what? An artist?
Hey, Father Fairest, did you know that music is a type of art?
Now, doesn't that just sound ridiculous?
No.
Please, just listen to me for once.
Speak up, son. I can't hear you.
Ooh. That line delivery. Perfect line delivery. I fucking hated that.
It's my life.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go!
And what if he doesn't want to be a star? Exactly. It's one of those. It's one of those things that happens way too often. Where parents will project onto their kids. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. I will say, I did already look at the 3 free play exclusive songs, mainly because I needed to know which one was Rolling Girl, so that I'm just, like, ready for it.
You know, it's been a real pain trying to find you these past couple weeks.
Then give up.
Let's make a deal. If you can beat me in this next song, we can forget this all ever happened.
Really?
Scout's honor.
And trust him, Ben.
Okay, if you really promise.
You know the deal if you lose. After we get back home, I'll make sure to whip you back into shape.
Someone should accidentally find Father Ferris having tripped down the stairs.
3, 2, 1, go!
I do not know what that mod is, or game. With voice acting, they've managed to make Father Ferris even more hateable. But also... even more believable as a character. Which is fantastic casting on their part. It's just a bit... not even sad about the mod, sad about real life. How if you take out the rap battle part, this is just how some parents talk to their kids. Hello, welcome, welcome. Playing, FnF Soft. How are you?
You did it.
Yeah. I guess I did. So, we're free to go, right?
Ben.
Come on, Benjamin. We never raised an idiot. You didn't actually think I was leaving empty-handed, did
Oh,
you?
God. Okay, Sorry, I recognize that tone of voice. I'm great. How about you? I'm doing good. But you're the actual idiot. I agree. Father Ferris is the actual idiot. Father Ferris, the beloathed. No, because that would mean we like to loathe him. No, he's just a jerk.
No, stay away from me.
Get your hands off of him.
Yes! Get him!
Pico!
Come on. I know a place we can hide.
The two boys make a break for it, leaving behind Father Ferris, who's all but done.
Pico, you should have used pepper spray. Or mace. S rank! I love how it says press enter to continue, and I can just press space. Let's go! I did not realize, like, I
The starry
knew?
night had given way to dark clouds, rumbling a warning before giving way to a downpour.
I knew how much more it would hit with the spoken dialogue. I still did not imagine it would hit as hard as it's hitting me currently. I think Pico is based, true. Skid and bumpers are silly, correct.
All boys found themselves taking cover in a decrepit building. It was near impossible for them to see 3 feet in front of them, when there wasn't a hint of light to brighten up the room. At least they were alone. Right?
I don't know about this place, Pico.
Aw.
Well, you got a better place to hide?
No. But an abandoned mansion? It's scary. It's unsettling. It's
Pizza spooky!
Yeah, exactly. You took the words right from my mouth, Pico.
That wasn't me.
Huh? Then who?
Jesus. Beep!
Relax. It's just a couple of kids.
It's
What the hell are you two doing here?
a couple of kids, immediately swears in front of them.
I'm Skid. This is Bob. We are doing the spooky things during the spooky month.
It's November. Isn't it a bit late?
That's what all the kids at school say. But my mom says it's not true. We come here to hide from them, so we can be as spooky as we want.
That's so cute, except the fact that they're being bullied.
Hey, wait. You look familiar.
Oh?
Yeah. We know your parents. They're super famous. Also, we've seen your face on posters all over town.
I see.
My mom has tapes of Mr. Ferris and Mrs. Maris performing.
Wait, that was just the movement sound from no. Skid, that's delightful. That you cannot trick me. That was the movement sound from the hallway in FnF 2. I know that sound. You can't trick me. That was like a second of the ambience from the hallway from FnF 2. I know that sound. You can't trick me. No, I'm waiting for it now. Where is it? There it is! Okay, sorry.
We watch them all the time.
Oh, sorry, Pump. Get well soon.
Hey! Can you sing too?
Oh dear, kids that don't know any better.
Well, yes?
Then let's do a rap battle.
Let me drink some liquid real quick. Okay, I have hydrated.
Probably not the greatest idea.
Please.
Children.
Aw. Alright, little dudes.
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me.
3, 2,
What's your
1,
opinion on
go.
Dr. Pepper? Not my favorite. Why is it so loud? Not my favorite. But it's just not my preferred soda. But my mom loves Dr. Pepper, or at least used to. So, sorry, swing. Swing and Funkin'? took my hands off the keyboard to do the peace sign as well, and then had to throw them back on my keypad. My favorite soda varies a little bit. It depends on what I'm looking for from my soda experience. A good go-to for me is vanilla Coca-Cola. Not cherry vanilla, just vanilla. But it's harder to get that sometimes. Orange Crush is also pretty hog. But I have to be in like the right mood for it. And then I've recently started drinking Baja Blast because I hadn't had it before. And I'm enjoying it quite a lot. He did the thing he did. Delightful.
Wow, you guys are way tougher than I thought.
That was fun! Let's do another.
Oh? You wanna keep going?
We can even show you the spooky dance this time!
Spooky dance?
Spooky dance?
Yeah, it's where you kind of crouch and then you dance. Come on, we'll show you!
I'm not much of a dancer, but one more shouldn't hurt.
Are you sure about this, Baby Blue? You look like you need to sit down.
They're so cute. It's like not even fair. They're so cute. Hello, hello, nonsense.
It'll be fine, Pico. They're just kids looking for fun.
Yeah, but Ben, that's the problem. Thank you, Nonsense, for the follow. Welcome aboard. Benjamin, that's the problem. You're like, oh yeah, this isn't gonna trigger me because it's doing this thing in like a positive environment. There's no way that this could accidentally trigger me, and then we all know what happens, Ben. Thank you, another, for the follow. Welcome aboard. And thank you to Chris? Kais? The follow earlier. I forgot to say your name. Welcome aboard.
I want to keep him in high spirits.
Yippee!
3, 2, 1.
Look at him! Look at him do the little wiggle! Wait, this is his happy sprite. This is Benjamin's happy sprite. When he's singing, he's using his happy sprite. This is so bouncy. I could not stop bouncing up and down while listening to that song. It's just so bouncy. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Sway from side to side.
Before he knew it, Benjamin was suddenly alone.
Ben, we knew. I knew this was coming because I played the original one, but Ben, you gotta... Character-wise, you gotta learn your triggers, buddy. It's hard, but you gotta learn them.
The sounds of distant thunder was the only thing he noticed at first. And then he saw it. A tall, slender beast stood where the two kids once were. He looked so familiar. Probably because his appearances were such a common occurrence.
Oh, posture check, thank you. I'm interested in mods that people are working on. I am not currently taking any requests today, though. It's just gonna be soft today.
What? Oh no, not you again. Why are you here? Why now?
I think if you do exclamation mark requests, though, you should be able to submit a mod for me to take a look at later.
What do you even want?
If this is a common occurrence, how often does soft BF dissociate and possibly hallucinate?
I don't know why I bother asking anymore. Please, just leave me alone. Please. I'm tired of this.
Hey Lucas, welcome, welcome.
Three, two, one, go!
The new monster sprites are really good. And the new, like, background as well. Or, like, the updated background. Oh. Hi, Bluette! Genuinely feel for Benjamin, though, because, like I said a little bit earlier, you don't always know what will end up being a trigger for you. Even after it's triggered you, you don't necessarily realize. Because, like, yeah, doing it in a positive light. Finally, I'll get some good memories associated with this thing. Doesn't matter to your brain right now, though. Because your brain still has the bad connections. And sometimes you develop those triggers over time, even if it doesn't quite make sense for why it triggers you. Which, by the way, internet safety warning for all y'all listening. Don't post your triggers publicly online. Don't have, like, a thing...
Softy, can you hear me?
Hold on, Pico. I'm giving an important safety lesson. Do not post your triggers publicly online. Do not have a page that's connected to your, like, social media or whatever that's like, here's my triggers, because you are straight up just giving people a list of things they can do to make you feel awful, miserable, possibly dissociate or have a panic attack. Do not give strangers your triggers. Don't do it. Don't do it. Internet safety lesson. Do not give strangers your triggers.
Yeah.
What happened? You were out cold.
It was him again.
Oh. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's over. At least for now. Wait, where are the kids?
I don't know. They said something about candy and ran off. Don't worry, though. They got a ride from someone driving a white van.
They what?
Did I say something wrong?
Let's just get out of here. This place gives me the creeps.
Same.
On second thought, maybe we should just stay here until morning.
Director's note. No spooky boys were harmed in the creation of this chapter.
It's really jarring to go from Benjamin having a dissociative breakdown to, yeah, party time. I'm gonna drink some more hydration. We do love Pico for being dumb. I'm going to stall here for a moment, because my Twitch is telling me it wants to run some ads, and I can't manually run them or it doesn't turn off the pre-roll, because I love how this website works. It's so great. But after that ad break, which will happen in like a minute, we will continue. Also, yeah, I can say from experience, giving people that well are not great a way to basically screw with you as well a recipe for disaster. Genuinely. Like, okay. For some context, I grew up on Tumblr, right? Which, first of all, concerning. Second of all, I was neurodivergent, queer, and on Tumblr as a child. So, don't be like me, kids. I say kids. I was like 17, like I was like 14 to 17. I'm still on Tumblr, dude. But like a lot of things that happened with like people being like, "Oh, I have to put my triggers because otherwise I'm not allowed to talk about these certain topics." It's like, no. Do not put your triggers out there. Do not require receipts for someone to talk about a traumatic experience that's stupid and bad and stranger danger. And I know that no one taught the next generation internet safety, because we barely were taught internet safety when I was a kid, and it was basically, don't tell strangers your real name, don't tell them where you live. That's it. Good luck. And like, but it's also like, don't tell them where you live, don't tell strangers where you live, don't tell strangers your flesh name, don't tell strangers your triggers, you do not owe anyone proof of your trauma, especially not on the internet. Like, no. Just waiting for the ad break to end now. My username is my name. No, be careful with that kind of thing. Like, genuinely though, do be careful with what you share online. It was sort of a common sense thing taught to me as like a teen, but it wasn't even really common sense then because it was like such a new thing, and it's definitely not common sense now. But please be careful about what you share on the internet. Be careful about what you attach your real name to on the internet. Or your legal name to on the internet. Be careful with all of that. You don't owe strangers on the internet anything. about you. You do not owe, I would like to say that again for the people in the back. You do not owe strangers on the internet any information about you. Okay, now that the PSA has concluded, and so has the ad break, we will play the video game.
After what felt like an endless night, both Pico and Benjamin awoke feeling quite the opposite of well-rested.
Me, every time I wake up.
They left the House of Horrors, which was actually quite pleasant during the daytime. On foot, they spent the morning heading across town to a local train station. In order to stay out of trouble, their plan was to get as far away from the Ferris as possible.
Where's the damn train?
Where's the damn fourth Chaos Emerald? I'm sorry, I had to make the joke. His voice sounds so similar to Original Shadow. It's still unique enough that it's Pico, but I had to make the joke. I'm sorry, I'm a goblin. Okay.
Calm down. It'll be here soon, I'm sure.
It better come quick. We've already been set back enough.
Wait, did I make the joke 2 years ago too? But he even sounded like it this time. Like he really did.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's not your fault, Ben.
Benny!
Oh, no. Same.
I haven't seen you in weeks.
Hey, Grace. What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out and about.
You're not good at lying.
Hey, you know what would be fun? A duet, just like old times.
I'm sorry, I have to catch the train.
Ah, no dialogue. Dialogue broken. It'll show up before we're done.
I promise it'll be quick. And you know how I feel about promises.
Grace is also, like... Here's the thing. Grace also puts trauma onto Ben. Like, we know this. But, like... she's also kind of a victim. Not of... Well, sort of her parents and also of Ben's parents. Like... She has been manipulated. She hasn't been... she possibly hasn't been abused like Benjamin has, but she has been manipulated. And that is its own kind of struggle, especially when you're manipulated as a child. Like, that shit sticks with you.
Okay.
Son of a...
I agree, Pico. Me also. When I have to be social unexpectedly. Hello, Bob. I'm curious how many PSAs will be done this session. Screw the friends, it's all about the lessons we learned along the way. Well, it's hard to, like... Normally, playing, like, silly haha beep boop game isn't exactly the best time to give, like, serious life lessons. But since the tone is so serious in this, it's kind of the perfect time. That's a train going the wrong way, though. It's a train on the other side of the tracks. You can tell because of the arrow pointing to the right. I haven't seen this mod in a long time. Yeah, the V2 just released recently. I like Grace's design. I also like Grace as a character. Because yes, she is, especially in these songs, an antagonist to boyfriend, to Benjamin. But it's not... She doesn't hate him, is the thing. She is an unwilling antagonist. And it seems like at the end of her week, she is willing to learn about what their parents were doing to them and is willing to grow as a person. Which that can be hard when you've been manipulated by your parents your whole life. Suddenly going against them? That's the scariest shit in the world.
See? I told you it'd be quick.
Yeah, it is kind of hard sometimes, during Beep Boop game.
We have missed the train like 3 times.
Pico, that's going the other direction! This specifically says next is going the right direction! What do you mean?
Anyway, you handled that first song like a champ, Benny. You were always the better singer. You know, your parents and I have been worried sick about you.
And this is where it shows that Benjamin's family has been manipulating Grace. In case people don't realize that from later dialogue, it specifically says here.
When are you gonna come back? You are coming back, right?
I'm not, Grace. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Benny. Enough of the jokes and silly talk. Maybe this will change your mind.
Because, like, part of the reason that she's freaking out isn't just because of her, like, being manipulated to go after Benjamin by Ben's parents. It's also because, as we see in later dialogue, her worldview is crumbling around her. And, like, is it kind of messed up for her entire worldview to be we're supposed to be together? I mean, yeah, but it's also the fault of the adults in her life that caused her to be like, this is what my life is supposed to be. Which is also why she lashes out in the next song, is not because she, like, hates Benjamin or anything, it's because her worldview is crumbling. And the only way that she can think to handle that is to lash out. It doesn't make it right, but it makes it understandable. It doesn't justify it, but it explains it. I missed. And it's also very realistic for how a situation would happen. I missed a note. I don't get a perfect anymore. Space. Can I say this train system in town is fast as hell, or it's the smallest town known to man? Yeah.
I really should be going now.
I was never a fan of this mod. I've been a fan of this mod the whole time. I really like the way that it handles the topic that it does. And honestly, the way that it handles this topic tells me that at least some of the mod team have experienced what they're writing about. Maybe not in the exact same way, probably not in the exact same way, but something similar. Because writing something this accurately about a topic like this, usually you didn't have to do a lot of research to get there. Let me phrase it that way.
Benny, tell me something. Why are you so interested in this criminal?
Here's the Pico school mentions, by the way.
Criminal?
Can we please not do this right now?
It was supposed to be the two of us since the beginning. You promised. Our parents promised. Mommy and Daddy told me that's the way things are supposed to be.
And there's more proof of her being manipulated by her parents. Whether they meant to or not, they did.
Grace, is that really what you want?
What? Of course. We were born to be together. That's our destiny.
Grace, that's not...
Why? Why are you running away from that? From me?
I'm not. Don't you see how messed up this is?
No, she doesn't, Ben. That's the problem.
You were born to live your own life, not just for an arranged marriage.
No, that's... You're wrong. Mommy and Daddy wouldn't lie to me.
Grace, listen.
No, you listen. We're supposed to get married. That's what's best for the both of us. So, please, just come home.
3, 2, 1, go!
And like I said, this is why I like Grace as a character. Is she doing the right thing to Benjamin here? No. But she's the not realized that she's been manipulated to the realized that he's been abused. Honestly, I don't remember the lore quite, but I wouldn't be surprised if the only reason Benjamin knows that he's been abused is because Pico was the one who opened his eyes to it. Because you don't always realize the behavior that someone is treating you with is not acceptable until someone outside the situation tells you. And we know that Pico went through the events of Pico's school, so he also had some trauma, but he seems to have started processing it. So then he can reach out to Ben and tell Ben that he's going through some trauma. Which also explains why Pico wants to run, because that's what he did, and it worked for him. Was just disengaging from the situation entirely. And now Ben is not only having to process his own trauma right now, but he's also having to break the news to Grace that she has her own trauma. And because Grace has been manipulated, she doesn't know what to do. And like I said, whether her parents meant it to her, meant it intentionally or not, because maybe they thought they were doing the right thing, maybe they thought they were being good, but it was not good for her.
This wasn't how it was meant to go.
I'm sorry, Grace. That life that they made for us doesn't exist.
It's not fair! How could I I thought... What did I do?
And because her parents are infallible, she thinks she's the problem.
Did I do something wrong?
God, of course not. You're my best friend, Grace. That hasn't changed. It's just... I want to live my own life, not what they created for us. I can't help who I love.
Neither can I.
A white limo came to a screeching halt before them.
Ben? Not to interrupt or anything, but we've got a problem.
Oh! You know what? Yeah, that fits. That fits, actually. That fits. I was about to be like, wow, we're about to hit the haha funny, like, bop, 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 bop. No, we're not. No, we're not. That was a very serious moment. We've got 1, 2, 3 more weeks, and then the epilogue. Ugh, mother knows best. Guff.
While in the middle of a stressful conversation, our two boys are swept up from the streets, faster than light.
Yeah, why is kidnapping illegal? Why is kidnapping legal here? Kidnapping should be illegal. And it's like, well, it's my son. It's like, your son is an adult. Like, you no longer have ownership over your son. You're not allowed to just kidnap them. That is literally a crime. What is your problem? They have many problems. I'm not gonna sit here and try to figure out why the Ferrists are messed up. They've got their own issues that they should have gone to therapy for, but they didn't, and now they're just making it their son's problem. Generational trauma. Anyway.
Startled, they glance in all directions, yet they only find the wind in their hair, cars flashing by.
Also, question, why did they grab Pico? If they want to get Benjamin away from Pico, why did they also grab Pico? Because that dialogue just now implies that Pico did not leap on there to, like, keep up with them kidnapping Ben. They kidnapped both of them. So not only did you kidnap your kid, who is a legal adult, which you can't do that, but also you kidnapped another kid who has nothing to do with you? These people have issues. They should have gone to therapy.
And an unwelcome yet beautiful face. Mother Marist.
Oh boy. Hydrate, I will do so. I have hydrated.
Hi, Mom.
There's my sweet little baby.
Oof.
Your father and I have been oh so worried about you.
I'm okay. I swear.
Oh, darling. You know how Mama worries.
Ugh.
You've had your fun, but I think it's about time to come home, don't you?
Like, Father Ferrist is, like, immediately a red flag. I do not like this woman. And we're not supposed to, but,
Mom, no.
Could you repeat that? I'm not sure I heard you right.
I said no.
But, honey, I need a yes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Who these, like, JoJo-esque looking guys in the background? Also, ma'am, why are you wearing that kind of dress? First of all, why are you driving on a limo? But also, you should not be wearing that kind of a dress when moving at this kind of speed without, like, wearing leggings, please. She is wearing leggings? That just looks like her normal skin tone. Oh, she could be wearing pantyhose, I guess. I forgot for a moment that pantyhose exist. Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
Sweetheart, you see how ridiculous all this is, don't you?
No. Honestly, I'm more curious the backstory. The background guy's like, how did MM even acquire them? I think she's still, if it's the same as the previous lore, she is currently a singer, a professional singer. It's just, Father Fairest that, is retired. So those would be like her either backup dancers, her bodyguards, I guess, or her groupies, but they don't seem groupie-like, so they're probably one of the first two.
What do you mean? Well, it's obvious. My perfect little boy has had his mind tainted by that pest, filling your head with all kinds of shady thoughts.
Okay. Controlling woman.
You fucking whore.
I agree!
All I've ever done is care for him. That's more than you, or that monster you call a husband, has ever done.
Get her ass.
Pico, quiet. How dare you accuse my family of such things?
Listen, ma'am, just because you were abused doesn't give you the right to abuse your son. Fuck you.
We love you so much, Benjamin. Why don't you just come with me and... I'm not going with you.
Nuh-uh, no thanks.
Fine. Be that way.
3, 2, 1.
That's like the tone she says before she pushes him off a fucking bridge. Like, that's the tone that voice is. If a controlling person takes that tone, it's very dangerous. Because they realize they've lost control, and that is something that controlling people cannot fucking handle. Can't look at chat right now. I see people typing, but I can't say anything right now. There's so many notes. In some way, he's still... Of course he does. Because here's the thing. When you have parents who you've loved your whole life, who you start to realize have mistreated you, that is really hard to come to terms with and process sometimes. So he still cares about his parents because they're his parents. He's supposed to care about them. He loves them, doesn't he? They love him, don't they? Because he's still processing that trauma. And to be blunt, he is a better person than either of them have ever been, and that is why it is harder for him to come to terms with that. Now that's a tone someone does when they're about to pull up a knife or something. Yeah, they're about to hurt you. I love the detail of Benjamin still wanting to protect his parents, who hasn't actually started to actively oppose them. Of course. Yeah. The weird guy in the middle with the bowl cut and sunglasses look like a character you could make in Splatoon.
I have tried and tried and tried to make you see what a mistake you were making. But clearly, you were too stupid to see that.
Ugh.
Stop.
You better drop this act and learn to respect your mother this instant! You know what happens when you disobey.
Okay, I've had enough of this. Softy.
Silence, vermin! You can't decide things for him.
Neither can you.
She's right.
What?
I have to decide for myself. And I've decided that I'm going to live the life that I want to live.
You've always been such an utter disappointment of a son.
3, 2, 1,
Ugh. Kick her off the limo. I know that quite a few canons also AU canons also mess around with Miku. I really hope Miku isn't trapped in this fucking family. I hope that soft Miku did not have to deal with this shit, dude. Yeah, you don't call your kid stupid. You don't call your kid a disappointment. That is the sort of shit a controlling person does when they want to regain control over someone that they have only controlled via their fear. Someone who was entrusted to you to be protected and thought that your hateful language was a form of love. I'm saying this to hide myself from the thought of my favorite vocally girl potentially being abused. Yeah, because, like, that's concerning, but also, like, they're... Here's the thing, right? Because all of these different characters have, their own trauma, right? Every single character in this series, in Soft, has trauma. So, if anything, Miku would probably be the older sister who got away. Who managed to get away. And often in real life, when the older sibling gets away, the younger sibling has to deal with the fallout, whether the older sibling means them to or not. So if anything, that might be Miku's role in all this, is she realized they were being mistreated, she left, she probably couldn't take Benjamin with her because he's a kid and legally trying to go through like the care system would be a nightmare, so she just had to leave. I could see that fitting into this incredibly well, because that is how real life shit happens.
You selfish little brat! I'm gonna make you regret ever thinking you had a choice in all of this.
Ben,
Huh?
jump.
Babe, I love you, but are you fucking insane? We're on a moving car!
You gotta trust me.
Do you trust me?
Yes?
Then on the count of 3, close your eyes and jump. 1,
Wait a minute.
2,
Isn't there like a plan B or something we should try?
3.
Cutscene! The car swerved? The car swerved to shake them up. That driver just tried to kill them. That driver just tried to kill them? That's a lot. There's a lot there. But now we're getting to the part of the story where Benjamin gets to process some of his trauma. Also, I do see the mesmerized joke. It is very funny.
Despite being battered and bruised, Pico and Benjamin managed to escape Marist. While healing, a treacherous month flies by, which they spend resting and tending to wounds. Soon after, the boys felt well and brave enough to face the streets once again.
Why is Spampton here? Huh? Why is Spampton in the background? What is he doing here? Also, is that Soft Black Imposter? Or is he a crewmate? Because this is Soft? Is he a good guy now? Instead of a parasite? There's so many questions here. There's so much to unpack. Also, is that a wanted poster for Pico? Consider therapy. Thank you.
Signs of the holiday season litter the scene, with snowflakes dancing in the air, golden bells ringing, and children laughing.
Also, love the sands joke in the snow. I feel like I missed a lot of context and general observations by not playing V1. A lot of it got told to you in V1 that is now, like, solidified and done a little bit more eloquently in V2. Also, underneath the wanted poster to the right of the screen.
A crowd of strangers whisper to one another in excitement, waiting beside a sign that reads, Annual Holiday Fairist Meet and Greet.
They're not in the mall anymore. They're just in the park. These boys have the worst luck in the world.
The two boys enjoy the winter season with smiles, distracted by one another's company.
Now kiss.
I can't believe you're actually making me wear this.
But you're so adorable, Pico.
Why? You look adorable.
See, I told you.
I know. That's the problem.
No, that's great, actually. And it'll keep you warm.
Come on, Tuffy. This is our first time out and about in a month. At least try to enjoy it.
There they are!
Huh?
A crowd?
Shit, what day is it?
The 17th. Why?
Our son!
Oh, right. I knew this was coming, and it's still like, oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. When I first played MM Week, singer was not my first thought, if I'm gonna be honest. I would faster take, like, social media manager, you know, always flexing and all that. That's fair. But yeah, I think it was said a bit more clearly in the first one that she's a singer, he's a retired rap battler, so, like, she still has a career, which is the actual reason why she wants to get her son back. It's not because she loves Benjamin. It's because she is a public figure, and her son running around with someone that she views as a lowlife inherently reflects poorly on her. And that is why she cares.
That's why.
Just in time for the holidays.
You were beginning to fear the worst.
You literally watched him go flying off a bridge. What do you mean? Go to jail.
How about we celebrate, sport?
Don't call him that. Sorry. There's a lot of nicknames and stuff like that that seem innocuous to an outside observer, but have been used as like a control point. And from the first time he says sport, you can tell that's exactly what that is.
And finally get you home.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, but the fact that they're just set up on like a fucking Costco table is hilarious to me. That's so funny. They're super famous, and they can't even get anything better than a basic folding table from Costco. Or are they trying to pretend that they're, like, modest and shit? I don't feel like they're capable of pretending they're modest. Also, having the sign just taped to the table, she must be so embarrassed. Good. I hope Mother Miris is embarrassed. Why is it finally with, like, evil parents, someone has finally, like, when facing evil parents, someone has finally managed to make good-sounding holiday week music? Tragedy. No, the musicians in this mod are phenomenal. I just normally don't like the Christmas week songs. And it's like, of course the songs are good for the week about the characters that you want to push into traffic. And honestly deserve to be pushed into traffic.
You little shit!
They did abandon the train, probably because they were so injured from jumping off, they had to just spend that time recovering. And at that point, they probably had to spend what resources they had available, and maybe they couldn't afford a ticket anymore.
You know, if you just did as you were told.
And here is the moment. Here is the comeuppance. Please allow this. Here is the comeuppance when the abusive parents finally break character in public because they think they're untouchable.
You wouldn't need to wear that damn sweatshirt all the time. You'd have nothing to hide. You could actually call yourself a man.
Okay, I know this is about the abuse, but the abusive, marks left on him, but that really just reads as Father Ferris being transphobic.
Now be a good son and listen to your parents this instant.
But, I feel like they wouldn't have them be transphobic because, one, they've already got the abuse angle, and two, they would be misgendering Ben if that was the case. So I think that's just coincidence.
Don't you dare call me your son.
Hell yes!
You try to make me a mindless slave. Just like Grace's parents did to her.
Shut!
No! Parents are supposed to protect and care about their children.
Exactly.
You took away my dreams, my happiness, my trust. My childhood. For so long, I thought that was what love truly was. But in reality, you were never my parents. And you never will be. Pico, hit it!
You got it, babe.
Pico, hit it!
2, 1, go!
Songs to tell your parents that they were pieces of shit to you too. That entirely depends, Lucas, on how much power they have in this small town.
Pico?
Genuinely. The audience probably does... Like, you can see the audience members on the left do think that it's fucked up. I didn't get to see the audience members on the right very often. But the thing is... They behaved that way in public because they think they're untouchable. And it might be the general consensus that they are untouchable. Until this. Because they can't hide it anymore. They've done a very good job at hiding it. They've done a very good job at manipulating the narrative, as abusive people do. And now it's out there. And they can't run away from it this time. Given that it was so public, I think it does have a larger impact. But yeah, obviously, it triggered Benjamin again.
You.
So that also adds to it. They see this huge fight, and then Benjamin just starts dissociating. While whatever his parents are yelling, whatever's happening with Pico, that itself adds to the problem that the Ferrists now have to deal with.
Say something for once, god damn it! You know, I never really understood what you were. But I know very well who you are. Or who you're supposed to be.
Yep. Doesn't have to say anything because you're scared of him regardless, Ben.
Anyways, things are different now.
They are.
You don't scare me anymore. They don't scare me anymore.
Good. But it still triggered you, and you still have to deal with that.
And I'm done letting you or anyone take control over my life.
And that's the start of healing.
This ends now.
It doesn't. This is the start of recovery. But this isn't the end of recovery, Ben.
3, 2, 1, go!
Because that's the truth. This is the start of recovery. This is the end of the abuse, but it's the start of the recovery from the trauma. Interesting that the monster battles no longer do damage. Here we go. Music to fight your inner manifestation of trauma too. Correct. True. True and real. Exactly 60,000 score? Oh, yo, Pug.
Are you okay, Ben?
It's over. It's finally over.
It's a long way from being over, Baby Blue. But I think I get what you mean.
Where did they... Never mind. I don't even want to know.
Anyways, how about we grab some hot chocolate and find a place to rest for the night?
Sounds perfect.
Music to party to when you finally tell your parents that they were pieces of shit. God, that whiplash is insane. Okay, now I'm interested in this week, because I've seen nothing about this week. And so, here's my thoughts, right? Either it's gonna be a misunderstanding, where as far as Sven knows, Benjamin broke her heart and that's all he knows. Or is it gonna be she's so used to having a controlled family, like being controlled by her family, that once she finally breaks out, she's like, oh, I'm gonna do something that my parents would never want. I'm gonna date a bad boy. And then falls into another controlling environment. It could be either. Either would be realistic. I don't know which it's gonna be.
A new day begins a new chapter in their lives as Ben and Pico walk along a dirt pathway.
Hey, quick question. Are they still homeless? Or is there not a shelter or, like, a program for, like, queer youth in their town? Or anything that they could reach out to as a resource? I have concerns.
The weather was quite nice for a December afternoon, allowing people to stroll comfortably around the local park.
Sakura blossoms in December?
For once, there wasn't anxiety or fear, just a little bit of first impression jitters. Our boys stop under one of the many trees scattered around the park, surveying the area.
See them yet?
Ah, he's so adorable! Look at him!
I don't think so.
Look at him! He's letting his hair grow out! He's not dyeing his hair blue anymore!
It's already 3:40. They were supposed to be here 10 minutes ago.
I'm sure they're just running late. Besides, it's not like we're exactly on time either.
It's unlike Grace to be late, though. Ever since we were kids, she was on time, if not 5 minutes early.
And this is a bit of rebellion.
Yeah, I get it.
Benny!
Yup, this is her rebelling.
Oh, there she is.
It's so good to see you again.
You too.
So, this is the childhood friend I keep hearing about?
Okay, he's definitely a bad boy. We just have to see what kind of bad boy he is. It's still in the town. I think it's still in the town. Because they end up not having to run away because the parents stop chasing them.
I expected more.
Hey, watch it.
Sven! I'm so sorry, Benny. I promise he's usually friendlier than this.
No, it's fine. You know, first impressions aren't my strong suit either. I, see you cut your hair. It looks great.
Aw, thank you. Sven cut it for me.
Hey, Grace. Are you sure he doesn't bite? I don't like the way he's looking at me or my boyfriend.
How about we just go eat lunch?
The four sit down, each pair across from one another. The air was uncomfortable, the tension suffocating.
So, how did you two meet?
Oh, we met like a month ago at the train station.
Wow, really? That sounds... Wait, you mean?
Hey, you know what? Grace told me a lot about you, Benji.
Wait, you met him right after... Grace, is he a rebound? Grace... No... Okay, so it definitely is the right after finding out about her worldview being destroyed and all that, she decided to go against what her parents always told her and date a bad boy, but it also means that she talked to him right when she was dealing with the fact that her boyfriend wasn't actually her boyfriend. Oh no. We now get to see if this is a misunderstanding or worse.
Oh, please. You can just call me Ben.
She said you were a pretty good singer. How about a round?
Not sure.
Come on, Benji. It would be a nice way to get to know one another.
I don't like the way this is going.
I think it's implied that they got... I think in the first one, it was implied that they got into trouble for the way that they were acting in public towards their son. And it kind of screwed up their reputation. And so, like, basically no one in town believed them about Benjamin anymore.
You don't want to let her down, do you?
Okay, are you an asshole, Sven, or are you abusive?
Fine, just one round.
3, 2, 1, go!
Look at him, he's so happy. Also, I love Pico's sprite. And Grace's sprite as well. Wait! I tried to hit space to pause. That is Soft Garcello and Soft Annie in the background. That has to be. Look at them! Okay, why is it lagging when it loads right now? Yo, wait, that's Torrent. Does Torrent have a different name in this universe, I wonder? Wait, I just realized, are the characters in the background sort of meant to be like a hint slash reference towards, hold on, meant to be, what is called, meant to be an homage to date night since it's double date. That might be soft troubleshooting VF, I'm not certain. Aww. Red is a painter instead of a murderer. Cute. I think that's soft red, yeah.
That was, really good, but can we get back to the date now?
Rematch.
Excuse me?
You heard me. I want a rematch.
I'd rather not.
Don't care. I won't let it end like this.
Oh, oh my god, it's even it's not even worse, but I don't think it's that. It's he feels emasculated because he got beat by his girlfriend's ex, quote unquote. That's his problem. That's why he's being a dick. That's such a real thing that would happen though. Oh my god, I have secondhand embarrassment.
You aren't done here.
What's your fucking deal, man? He said he's done.
Shut up. Nobody was talking to you.
Hey!
Anyway, come on. Let's go again.
Come on, Benji. I know you got that fighting spirit in you.
And she just is genuinely fucking clueless that that's what's happening.
Make great music, and it seems like you're having so much fun.
Oh,
What's
she's
the
so
harm in
stupid.
another?
Bless her heart. She's so fucking stupid.
We do sound pretty good with each other, I guess.
See? Grace is having a good time, so why stop?
Okay.
Knock 'em dead, baby.
I won't let you down this time, Grace. I promise.
Oof, promise. Bad, bad, bad. Oof. Yo, Rosebud moment? Also, I love the detail of Pico's gun being on his hip. And swaying. Wait, is that Soft Co? The robot. One of the early mods? KOU? Ooh. That little bit of like the motif. Yo, wait. Soft Sunday and Soft Carol. Let's go. Okay, now we get to find out if he's just an idiot or if he's a bastard.
Wow, that was fun. So, back to what we were doing?
No. No, I'm not done. I refuse to lose to an ugly worm like you!
Get a grip.
Sven, why are you acting like this all of a sudden?
I can't fucking stand that he's here acting like everything's fine, like he did nothing wrong.
Okay. It's that he needs to prove himself and also that it's okay.
He knows what he did.
I'd put away that knife if I were you, pal. Or else.
Or else what? You gonna shoot me? I heard you're pretty good at that.
Willing to find out, asshole?
Can we all calm down, please? Sven, what's going on?
Yeah, what did I ever do to you?
You haven't done anything to me. I've heard plenty about you two. You act like nothing ever happened. Like you never took her happiness away. I'm going to win this. For her. To make sure she's truly happy.
Okay, so he's not abusive, he's just fucking dumb as shit.
Really happy? Wait, you have the wrong idea. If you just put away the knife so we can explain.
What's there left to explain? I've heard it all from her.
When she was coping... Oh, fuck, yeah.
Sven, I never meant it like that. We never meant any harm, really.
So?
Okay, this is enough. I'm putting a stop to this.
Pico, I can handle this myself. I really appreciate you always coming to try to defend me, but I'm my own person. I can fight my own battles.
I know. I'm right behind you if you need me, Softy.
Let's finish this.
Uh-oh, single pixel line at the top. No, single pixel line at the top.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, Grace is upset because she's like, please don't shoot my boyfriend. And Pico's like, I am a second away from killing this man. Sven also needs therapy. Hold on. I saw that message got caught. Hold on. Sorry about that. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. I think it's because they originally were going to have, like, they had planned 2 years ago to have these two get together, Grace and Sven. But this is kind of showing that Grace still made a bad choice. But I like finding out that Sven isn't abusive. Is he going about protecting Grace in the wrong way? Abso-fucking-lutely. He's flawed. But he doesn't seem to be an abuser. Oh god, doubles, I die. We know that motif. Give me a second. There we go. Wait, what? Huh? What? What? What happened? Okay, it seems it was scripted.
I won. You see that, babe? I won!
Yeah, you really did.
Baby, you okay?
Throat hurts.
Aren't you supposed to be a fairist? You went down easier than I thought.
You know what? Congratulations. You beat me fair and square.
Huh? That's all you're gonna say?
Yep, you won, Sven. Congrats.
For what it's worth, I had a lot of fun.
Thank you, everyone.
You did. I'm glad.
Yup. Okay. Benjamin realizes he's not an asshole, he's just- well, he is an asshole. But he's also just fucking stupid. And he just lets it go. He did not have to do that.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah?
You put up a good fight. You're a lot tougher than I realized. Seems I had the wrong idea, not you. I'm sorry for earlier.
Oh, thank you. You sing a lot better than I thought you would, too. No offense, of course.
None taken.
Wait, what time is it? Oh goodness, I'm gonna be late. My parents think I'm reading at the library.
Huh? They don't know you're on a date?
They'd kill me if they knew I was with Sven, let alone how they'd feel if they knew I was with you two as well.
You've never lied to your parents before.
Yeah, well, I gotta live my own life sometime, you know?
Good.
You're absolutely right.
Ready to go, Sven?
Sure, darling.
It was nice meeting you two again. Sorry for the trouble.
No hard feelings. Get home safe, you two. Ahem.
Oh, yeah. Have a good day.
Okay.
You know, you really should be nicer.
Nah.
Fair enough, man. What a day.
Well, since the double date didn't really plan out, you want to go on an actual date with me?
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, we didn't even get to order. Let's grab something to eat while we're here.
I would love to.
They're so cute. I love them. I love them! He did not actually get stabbed. The entire thing was that he lost the battle, quote unquote. And the way that FnF Funkin shows that is the lose screen. So they had to show the lose screen. So it's just that he lost. He didn't actually get stabbed. He just lost the battle and heard his voice. Time for the epilogue.
And that is the Andromeda Galaxy.
He's a space nerd! Oh, I love him.
Looks like a blurred dot to me.
Do you need glasses?
You know so much about the stars, Pico.
Yeah, well...
You're cute when you're all embarrassed.
Shut up.
No.
How's your throat doing?
It's much better now. Thanks for taking care of me.
I'm gonna wait a second because it's about to trigger an ad break again. I stalled it as long as I could. So we're gonna sit here and talk for a minute until the ad break is done. But yeah, he's a space nerd. God. I love Soft. I love the Soft universe. I love the way they handle, like, all of this. That's actually why, I've made a couple variants of me, Captain. The first one I did was B-side because obviously that's easy. It's a palette swap and a little bit of an outfit swap. The second one I made was soft. It was a soft AU version. I mean, third was Neo and fourth was swap, but second was soft. The way that they write this, the way that they handle the character's trauma, I don't want to say anything or like put words in anyone's mouth, is what I mean, but it seems like this was very cathartic for them to write. And I hope that to be able to write something like this that's so accurate, I hope that they're doing well. I hope the devs are okay. I'm gonna have a drink real quick. I love this mod too, okay. This is going to surprise literally no one at all, but I like it when fans take a work and then, like, actually have the characters process trauma, or, like, actually, like, have to handle what they went through, have to take a more serious tone, especially if it's, like, a silly haha. And Beep Boop Game is a very silly haha. And so this was right up my alley from the beginning, because I like when they take, like, a more serious tone. And then they got stuff right. In a very... I don't want to use that word because of its connotations. What word can I use instead? Closest word I've got is a very accurate way that someone who has experience with it would know. I wanted to use the word intimate, but people hear intimate and don't think of the meaning that I mean, which is like they have an inherent, not inherent, they have a learned knowledge about this kind of thing. At least that's my impression from the way that they wrote it. The way that they write this feels like they, at least someone on the dev team, has an intimate understanding of this kind of life experience. And that's what I wanted to say.
Anytime. How are you holding up after, you know, all that?
It didn't trigger him.
You know, I've never lost before.
I'm sorry. I should have intervened sooner. I really didn't want you to have such a shitty day after yesterday.
You've got it all wrong, Pico.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Today wasn't shitty. Seeing Sven get all excited to win, seeing Grace smile so wide for him, just seeing them happy together. It's been amazing.
Aw, 'cause he cares about his best friend.
I'm glad I could give that to them. So maybe nobody lost in the end at all.
Yeah, you're right. You really are amazing, Ben.
Thank you.
Can I ask you something? You can say no, of course.
Sure, what's up?
Will you do a duet with me?
Huh? You wanna sing?
Yeah, you know, just the two of us. End tonight on a high note. Pun not intended.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Oh, this is gonna be... It's such a good closure! Cause originally it was star-crossed and now they're ending with stars aligned. Do you know how good of a bookend that is?
Thank you.
In such a music-focused world, I wonder how long Pico has wanted to sing with Benjamin and has not asked, except for that time at the beginning, to make sure to not press his boundaries.
Of course.
You've made my day amazing. I love you.
I love you too, Ben. Sorry,
No, why'd you interrupt the kiss?
It's okay. Go ahead and answer it.
Why'd you interrupt the kiss? That's so bullshit.
Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Ben waits for an agonizing 5 minutes until Pico returns.
Who was it?
Oh, just my dad. He mentioned wanting to see me for the holidays.
Really? Are you gonna go?
I don't really know yet. Would you go with me?
Of course I will. You and me until the end of time or whatever. I can handle meeting your folks. Hell, he can't be worse than mine.
Yeah.
That's concerning. That's cute, though. I do know that this is the main intended ending. They have discussed possibly adding more, just because the team has been like working on stuff since, because they're like hyped up, you know, they're having a good time again. There might be another update, but this is the end of the story as it stands. I would love for them to add more. I would love to be able to, like, see them continue to heal and stuff. We're gonna play the extra songs, and then we're gonna call it for, today. Oops. I hit spacebar thinking it would play the level. No, it just plays the song. Hey, remember this? People who have, like, known about Soft since V1... Remember this? It's interesting, they toned back a lot of the references to Pico's school, which I think was a good play, because, like, it being brought up the way that it had been in V1 was really just to get under Pico's skin. But considering that the people who were saying it don't give a shit about Pico, there's no reason for them to get under his skin. Like, yeah, they just, like, this is the only reference to Pico being called a criminal thug left in the mod, because they just called him a criminal and a street rat. I don't know why people are so weird about it. Cause, like, canonically, it's been stated that BF and Pico used to be an item. Like, canonically? Like, in base game? So, like, I don't get it. Maybe some of the people who are upset that they don't get to have that, because, like, I mean, BF has 2 hands. Benjamin comes out to Grace, she's left inconsolable. Wonderful storytelling. Give me a moment to just breathe before I play this one.
3, 2, 1, go!
What specifically are you asking about, Lucas? I'm not quite sure which sentence you're asking what it's supposed to mean. There's no pause theme on Rolling Girl. Oh, Benjamin has 2 hands. So, like, it's a thing that people say in, like, I've especially seen it in, like, fandom when there's, like, ship wars of, like, no, this person would be with this person. No, this person would be with this person. And they're, like, holding hands. And it's like, why must we fight? This person has 2 hands. Like, can hold hands with both of them. Basically, why does it have to be like a ship war? Why does it have to be a this relationship versus this relationship when it could just be a throuple? I'm really curious to see how the translation does with, how the text does with that. Oh, it actually got the word. Okay, I was not expecting the text to caption to actually get that word. Okay. Fuck, Rolling Girl has no pause theme. Okay. Oh, it does. I'm stupid. Never mind. I'm just a fucking moron.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's a shortened version of Rolling Girl, but... toxic. Okay. Last song is Lag Train.
3, 2, 1, go!
I guess this would imply that they did have to take the train to meet up with them. He's shaking his leg because they're having a conversation because he's afraid he fucked it up. Because he did fuck up pretty bad. Wait, this is how they met. That's why he's nervous, and this is the context of him finding out about Ben. This is how he learns. Fuck, why didn't I realize that? The thing is, it's meant to look like Lag Train, like the Vogeloid song. And that's Soft V2. I'm glad I played it. I'm glad I waited to play it on stream like I did the first time. Really happy with what we got. The glow up was amazing. It's been good. The way that it was like, the way that it was good, and they made it even better. So thank you, Soft Mod team. Whether we get more or not is irrelevant at this point. What you made was incredibly important. And thank you for sharing. And that's gonna be where we call it for today. I'm actually running late. I am 15 minutes over time and I'm supposed to be helping make dinner. So I gotta go. I'm going to look. Let me see if there's someone I can raid real quick, actually. Let me see if there's someone I can raid quickly. I don't take requests on stream. I do take requests at !requests. People can put mods in that link. But I do not take requests while I'm actively playing. And also, it is the end of my stream broadcast time. I don't have anyone to send you guys to today. Actually, let me see. No, I can't send over to her. But yeah, I hope that you find someone to watch that you enjoy. I hope that you have a good evening. And yeah, I'll be back again on Tuesday as usual. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. This has been your captain speaking. Oh god, it's loud. This has been your captain speaking. Have a good one, everyone. Take care. Actually, real quick. This is something that it says in the actual game itself, but if you are in a situation similar to any of the stuff that you saw with Benjamin, Grace, or any of that, you're not alone. And there are people who can help. You do not have to suffer in silence. So if you are in a bad situation, there are people who can help you. And at the very least, there are people who can listen. And even that is a major help. So yeah. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. This has been your captain speaking. Have a good one, everyone.